Good afternoon! Welcome everyone, we're back. It is time for the EMEA and CIS Pro GLL Wingman Series 9 finals. We had 6 epic games yesterday. Hayes was with me throughout. Well, what are we going to see? We're going to see some upsets. We're going to see some big names. There was some big names in there that were kind of not doing very well.
No. I mean, namely, sort of Team Liquid, I suppose.
Well, yeah.
There was many of them.
I mean, there was a lot, to be honest. The CIS boys were dominating yesterday. Let's have a look at the schedule and see how it all goes. Of course, we're going to be starting things off with Sanhok. And of course, this is the finals. You know what day it is, right? You know what day it is. It is the 8th of December. We're going to get everything decided today for both EMEA and CIS, plus NA and LATAM that will be following this 6 games. So 12 games left today for both of those games. We're going to be starting out Sanhok, over to Miramar for 3 matches, and then into the final 2 Erangel games. We're going to be covering the first 3. We're going to then wake up Toby and Luke upstairs, who are fast asleep on the couch, and then they'll come down and cast the last 3. 20 grand in your hand to win out. It is some big money, 20k, 10k, 6k, 4k. And bearing in mind, in the Open Series, we just had a crazy tiebreaker between 3rd and 4th. And, that's like 2 grand difference here. It was equal on kills, on placement points, on everything throughout the entire... I think it was like 6 different tiebreakers, all for equal. The League Winnings Pro... What does that mean? League Winnings Pro.
So this is essentially. Well, I guess like this is outdated because this is from the qualifier. So this you can.
We'll skip the League Winnings Pro. Okay.
You forget that.
So it's about the top. So Liquid got that basically.
Yes.
For being the top team. So it is going to be 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down to 0. So obviously 12th place is where you want to get for the minimum placement points. Obviously it starts to get juicy when you hit the 6th place and up for those 4 points. So that's how it's all going to lay out today. You guys know, you've watched Wingman so many times, and obviously over the last, 2 weeks you've been here in Stockholm?
Yeah, pretty much.
You've been grinding it for Nations and for Wingman.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's been a slog.
It's been a slog, that's it.
Yeah.
When you fly back, you're tomorrow afternoon, right?
Yeah. I'm like midday tomorrow.
You're not the morning haul like.
I did that once, like way back when I casted with you for was it season 3 or something?
Yeah.
Ages ago, and I was like,
it's
never
like
again.
Never again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My 6:50 a.m. flight is going to be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong. It's full as well, by the way. I just checked in. It's just like it's packed. It's like, god damn it, I just wanted an empty plane I could just sleep happily on. But
I just changed my seats actually, because it's the back seats obviously.
Yeah, that's what I've had to go with the back, because it's bloody full. But yeah, there's a lot of big teams in here today. Obviously the Raise Your Edge guys have 2 teams. You got a lot of the big CIS players in there, a lot of the Navi and ex-Navi, we should say, and maybe new Navi coming in there. Obviously the Liquid guys we talked about, Crow Crowd have got their teams in there as well, NIP, 7, who are doing very well yesterday. I believe they're still at the top of the table, if I'm not mistaken.
It's either...
Well, we will find out in a moment.
Yeah.
We will find out in a moment, because we have the tables to come.
Don't want to guess.
We're just guessing exactly where they all are. But yeah, a lot of new and old team possibilities. Let's have a look at the leaderboard to see how it stands after the 6 games yesterday. Some big games, and as it was, CS7 at the top. A big performance from these guys, and I should point out that that is Krabic and Buster. Buster Travel at the top of the 7. Obviously, Unity also picked up 2 wins, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday, which was Inoctive and Orange Snow. Vitu is, we're aware their Finnish name, but it is, I'm trying to think, it is, yeah, Deez and Snoopy. Zimki it's the guy that got the 6-7 kills in that game. Where are they?
If I see him, ex-team, I think, isn't it?
It's his ex-team and his teammate. I can't remember his teammates now, but his teammate the one who got the 6 or 7 kills. Reciprocity in the 5th. Shiv with an epic 2v1 against Liquid. Actually, technically a 3v1, because he took down Lost HD as well before that. So Lost HD and then a straight 2v1 managed to back away, smoke out the entire forest, and then take down Jeems and then Ibby. So epic stuff, which is why we're seeing them in 5th. And Liquid, while they didn't get many kills yesterday, only the 14 kills, there was a lot of placement points that came from it because good old crawling in there, just like how Liquid always do it, right?
Yeah.
It's the way it works for them.
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
So we maybe see some big step-ups from some of those guys. We'll see if anyone's going to surge into the top 6 positions. Of course, we were talking about the money. Money. This is not going to be the same money, is it? This is going to be the open.
There we go.
That's open.
No, yeah.
That's open.
I mean, the money's, what is it?
We double it. There we go.
There we go.
There's the prize pool. So, yeah, so down to 6, that's like 1,700. I think it's 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 10,000, $20,000. Top place, it gets big. It gets big at the top there, which is for a duo team. That's not bad for a two evenings work.
50K. That's a lot for just a duo tournament, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
it is a lot. Yeah.
The Opens had 25K, which is, I mean, that's still big. That's still a lot.
Probably more than Liquid got at PGC.
Oof, I don't think so, actually.
No, because they had loads
of the
pickums. We're not counting the pickums, but we don't know what the team gets out of that, right?
True.
So, but yeah,
you can assume.
And you're splitting it more ways.
Yeah,
because you've got more players than that. I hope Samty got that secured before he became a free agent.
I'm sure, definitely.
Of course he did. Yeah, so we're going, according to that picture, we were going to Vikendi. I was like, that's a snow.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to Vikendi?
Splash screen.
The splash screen. But it's going to be Sanhok to begin with. Generally pretty entertaining, I find, in duos. Obviously entertaining in squads. I know it's not a favorite for players in general, but for us casters, and for you as the viewers, it can be entertaining because generally there is a lot of action. There's a lot of third party, a lot of duos get involved. If something's fighting over here, you will suddenly see about 3 different teams all swarming towards it. So it can be entertaining to watch, as opposed to Miramar that can be a little bit more slow-paced, but can end up with some pretty epic finishes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so much third party on Sanhok, and it makes it kind of unexpected, where things can just like blow up and then everything happens.
We see some excellent plays, some great 1v2, and then it's just like shot in the back.
Yeah,
it's like, well, that's a great play, but he's dead. Moving on. Wait, where were you going to drop? See, the irony is, right, remember, we talked about this.
Yeah.
You said, I wouldn't go to boot camp. And it was left empty.
That's true.
Boot camp was left empty.
That's because everyone has got to boot camp.
Yeah. But we know Liquid are going to boot camp.
That's true.
We know Liquid go to boot camp this time.
Yeah.
Are we going to see M47 switch it up? Because it didn't work out the drop for them last time. It's Paige and Ivil were playing.
Yeah.
But M47. They've been a bit far off the pace.
They probably go to North Korea again, as they always do.
Yeah.
For the whole of PEL as well. So I imagine Ivil being their IGL, it makes sense. Yeah.
He's playing with his curve monitor.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what
so the Samsung curves that came in.
Yeah.
It was like a lot of people were obviously against it, trying to figure it out and trying to get used to it. It's standard, right? You change something for a player, they're like, get away, like cats. But he's just like, actually, I play with it at home. It's great. Oh, really? I've already got one, so I'm fine with this change. Yeah, so it's just like, all right.
It's all right. It plays right into his
hands. It takes a little while to get used to it, but it helps your peripheral vision. So there you go. I've not got a curve monitor myself. I'm a 20, but I do use 27-inch.
Same. I switch whenever I stop being a
stop being a pro. Exactly, right. That's it, right. I get it. So as a pro, 24, you don't want to go any bigger than that. I mean, it took us ages to get 24s to be like the standard pro, because everyone's like, no, I want my CRT, and they moved to 24s, but now 27s. Yeah, you sit back, it's 27s. 30's too big. 30 is too big. 27's just the right size, you sit back with your luxury computers and all graphics on, instead of having it in like Lego mode, like you have to as a pro.
Yeah, exactly. But we're in the game. This is the first one of the day for the EU Pro, the last one of Sanhok anyway. And obviously Jeems and Ibiza in boot camp, standard stuff. Nothing crazy there. And I will. Page still,
it's a bit busy up the top.
It is a bit, yeah. There's you got Crow Crowd going to their normal spot of Tap Mockle north of Cow as well, and
Yanis has decided to actually change his name today, which is good. Where's Nellos?
I was gonna say I don't know where he is.
I don't think Nellos has made it in.
No, it doesn't seem so.
Oh, Mike!
We are actually missing a player, to be fair as well. But yeah,
Memon's been picked off. This is obviously the German duo, Chris and Micah. Working out well, gets Melman down already. That's a big hit for Tornado Energy. Example, obviously his teammate, a little bit far off in the distance, but don't look like he's going to get involved in this one. Or is he?
Looks like he might want to somehow, some way.
Continues that way, he's going to bump into Ival.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, that could be his plan because I think he knows that Ival probably loots down on that. I mean, every time
everyone knows they loot down.
Yeah. I mean, every time he knows that they loot inside of the quarry. So if he can, get some sort of vision on that, he could probably catch Ival out really, really easily.
Exactly what he's looking for. Sees him. So, okay, he's running away. I'm going to go this way. No, I don't think he's going to go for the shot yet.
No. He's got a red dot barrel or hollow barrel. It's
not exactly the long range weapon he's after. There, that could help. There was a QB.
Definitely. But the circle was,
circle favourable, right?
Yeah,
that's right on it. We've seen that finishing around quarry so many times, this circle. So a lot of space down south, actually. It has pulled down south to Cave Way and stuff, where Deez and Snoopy are down there. So they've got a choice of really anywhere they go. Buster has example spotted here. Krabic and Buster, the #1 duo at the moment, the 7 pros. And they're going to be well aware that M47 are going to be in and around that quarry. They also have Kristen obviously in the distance there, so they've got to be careful they don't silhouette too much, because they will be very visible.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to take any shots on this northern side of the quarry here. They're trying to get the information about these 2 buildings, this compound down below. Looks like he's going to go and just take it for himself, but he doesn't realize that XMPL, the man, is sat in the corner.
Yeah, I don't think he saw him going in there.
I think he hears him, though.
Example does, yeah, but I don't think Buster has a clue that he went in there. I don't think they reached that ridge line before he got in. Yeah, they're not, because he's in loot phase. Yeah, did he just hear a step? I think he heard a step.
Might have done, yeah. He
heard a step.
He's aware of something anyway. I'm not.
Yeah, 100%. The way he just totally stopped, he was in loot mode and then just went boom, stop.
Crab's coming up the cliffside as well, just over the northern side. So he's coming in to help somewhat.
He's going to shoulder peek it and have a look.
He should do anyway, yeah, for sure. I mean, even if you don't know that anyone's there, you shoulder peek it anyway, because you're never really sure. Oh, Crab hasn't got the memo. He's low health as well. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, wow. Spray comes in. Buster goes down.
Doesn't go for the flush either. Was expecting it. An example takes down the #1 duos at the moment in the table. That is massive to start the day off. And more importantly, Buyakaya has arrived. Him and Iro, his brother, had a pretty dreadful day yesterday. Yeah. And they've also took down the #3 team. Ibi getting Chris down as they cross by. This is all nearby around quarry, by the way. Everybody's sort of zeroing in on this spot. Of course, Ibi and James coming away from boot camp. And they know that Omika's going to be nearby.
Yeah, they've made their way pretty quickly from boot camp over towards this.
Oh, Ibi's surely going to get shot in the cross here.
You'd think so, but I think James has got some sort of line of sight at him. So if anything does happen, although he's in the car now, I'm not sure. If anything did happen, then he might have had the angle to retaliate. But, there's no grip or anything on Ibi's gun there.
Yeah, it looks like he wants a bit more loot.
Yeah, definitely. He's got level 3 vest and 2 helmet, though. 6 smokes. Now, that is very rare for Sanok. I feel like you never see more than maybe 1 or 2 smokes on each player, but 6 is a hell of a lot for Sanok. You rarely find them.
Sees the loot box there as well, so he knows there's been action. Looking around. Tizzerin's been caught. He's gone down to Genzu, so we're losing a lot of the top teams at the moment, the top duos. Going down. Ibi, if he's not careful, he's going to get caught out by M19. White coming down the hillside. White. Yeah. Get a Bob Ross White.
Yeah.
Horuzen's also caught out. That's there's something going on down there by the riverside south of Painan.
That's Raise Your Edge and Tornado Energy
Pride.
That's the one. Yeah, there's 3 of them in this one, and Greg actually gets 1.
Right, Sigsy and Menox in trouble. We'll get a peek on it when it ever loads up. We're going over to yeah, Batulan coming in. Menox goes down. That's a nade, so they're done. So early bath for Razor Edge duos.
Yeah, they weren't really doing too well anyway.
Or you can go back to snoring, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
The Menox snore train.
Oh, blimey. I don't get that one.
You not seen the clip?
No.
Menox fast asleep.
Oh, I probably have. It's
yeah.
It's one of the many ones.
Yeah, there's so many times snoring away on his mic.
But Betrelius, the man that we've seen use this setup, this AK3X many times before. See if we can put that to work again. They're in their usual well, not usual compound. Oh, what's happened there?
He's kind of naded himself.
That's not what you want to do. Mistakes are made.
You can't put that pin back in, can you?
Oh, well, okay. Well, he must have.
That's not the body. That wasn't him.
No,
there he
no,
is.
no,
That's his body there. So.
Yeah, that was I think Chris's body.
Yeah.
It looked like Micah pushed up to the compound that XMPL was in, and
no, they're the two bodies that were outside examples thing were the 7 guys that he shot.
I don't know anymore, honestly.
Bestalosh, though, taking down an Octave. So Unity losing 1. Orange Snow's in trouble as well. We're losing all the top duos at the moment. It's pulled North Quarry, so we'll see whether it continues. Orange Snow left alone now, but they know where he is. Bestalosh and Kemba coming out of barn. Up on that ridge line. Strong position, and as well as the other side. So they're continuing through, looking for Orange Snow, but he's gone into the compound, so safe for now. And this is good territory with the circle shifting this way.
Yeah.
Stick around the ridge line, around the edge of barn. I think N47 are going to stay where they are.
100%, yeah, directly center. And I mean, this second shift essentially acted like a third shift in a way, just because it shifted out all the water pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's quite nice. There's you shouldn't have. I mean, we can have a lot of variation in the circle shifts now, which can be quite nice in terms of.
I think it gives us a lot of the knowledge it's going to be North Quarry rather than South. It's not going to pull down because if it pulls down, it'll pull down before that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Usually, Herosian's under fire from Sadovnik. Herosian and Greg, the Pride guys, they've already got 2 kills. Shiv and Monkey down south, working their way around the edge of Quarry. That could work out well for them as a compound that's free just ahead, which they're going to be scouting through. They do have to worry about Sillars and Gaxi coming up from the south side. They've obviously boated it around, and they're working up that way. The compound is completely empty, so they should be safe. They're in 6th place, I think it is. Maybe or 5th place, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, around there. Yeah, that's all due to Shiv's play. Ival does not go on. That's probably just a compound to compound knock. Oh no, it's actually from onto the hill. Just, oh, that's a 2x as well.
Right.
I mean,
Ival.
I've seen Ival in, I think it was some of the GLL dailies that he used this K98 or like a bow action on Sunlock every time, and I just hit him.
Bad loot
practicing.
shots.
It's insane how many shots he hits at long range.
It actually makes sense to practice with bad loot because sure, if you get the best loot, then that's fine. Anyone can play with that these days. But if you have bad loot and you can play well with that, then you can cover any situation, right? Smash is in trouble here. If he keeps on going further, Greg's going to see him as clear as day on that top of the paddy field. Doesn't work out though.
He was looking. Looks like Greg is somewhat aware, maybe. But Blaze Esports, they're gonna send it down further into just south of Quarry. Probably come into actually where Monk and Shiv are, possibly. Although looks like they're gonna keep on going towards center. So never mind. But yeah, as you said, they need to watch out for.
Oh dear, they've just run right across the opens.
Yeah, this is tough.
Greg, you got no cover there.
Overextension, that's for sure. Hiruzen gets tagged up as well. Wow. All right.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay. Smash is knocked. That was actually from Shiv.
That's from Shiv from behind. I mean, they just absolutely.
Oh, okay.
That was awful.
Well, they're dead now.
Yeah.
Snoopy just caught out.
Well, this is the third party we're talking about, but I mean, that was Pride's fight. They started it in the open.
Yeah.
I felt like I was playing with one of my subs there.
Yeah, it's interesting fight, but at the same time, I mean, Pride just completely fluffed it. That was definitely not what they wanted.
As expected, goes up to North Quarry side. Does shift that way. So Orange Snow from Unity on his own still in there, but Bestalosh and Kemba in a good position. Digital Athletics in there. Actually, that's kind of their standard drop in PEL. It was. I say was because they're not in it anymore. N47 also still in their backyard. Does mean that Monkey and Shiv need to make their way north. Could be tricky for them with Snoopy and D's next nearby. Gaxi and Sillars also looks like they're going to be going parallel with them. Compot and Trash over to the right-hand side. So the Tornado Energy guys all around the place. There are quite a few duos. Looks like they're all going to be working their way around the south side of Quarry as well. I'm talking about Sadovnik and Edelweiss. They're going to be bumping in. Amorous is also working his way outside. Meanwhile, over to the west side, we're seeing Team Liquid here. Senpai and Pin, former Red Diamonds boys, all looking to get caught out there. That's going to be a quick flush. Ibi is on it today, it seems. Got himself a double already. Meanwhile, NIP take down Crow Crowd. That's up in the north side. Both Crow Crowd getting picked off there. So that's everybody coming out. That was Paradise Resort they were coming down from into the crossroads. So NIP picking themselves up a quick double. BSD and Genzo, they did all right yesterday. But Sadovnik and Edelweiss have them pinned. He's going for, if he goes for that peek, it's always the case, right? So timing like that. I just saw a Liquid boy getting down. That's Ibi. Ibi's been knocked. James has got to try and come to the rescue on that one. We'll keep our eye on the kill feed, see how that goes. And Sadovnik makes the push around the left side. BSD getting the peek around. He's caught with an nade in hand. Gets a spray down on him. Meanwhile, he's going to try and catch him out. That nade's looking a lot better, and he's going to have to push away. His teammate's gone down. Edelweiss going for the quick push. Gets around the side. Can't quite catch the helmet. Does get it the headshot in the end there as BSD shows. Goes for Genzu. Genzu down to nothing. And he gets finished off. Switches with the quick tap on the QB there. I think his teammate will go down though. The blue is so fast at this stage. Back over to Liquid. Ibi is still bleeding out. He's gone. The nade comes in from Senpai. We saw them engaging earlier on, so that's a 1-for-1 between the two at the moment as they get engaged upon. I also saw a couple more going down on the hillside. Yeah, so Buyakaya's left on his own, it seems. I can't see Iro. I'm not too sure whether Iro was even in there from the start, to be fair. But it looks like he's gone. Jeems got the blue on his back. He needs to move. There's quite a lot of solos around here. Amorous is coming out of the blue behind Jeems. DP also making his way further north. And it looks like Scooby and Hellscream is going to see him as well.
Yeah, this is going to be tough for James because he's got Amorous coming in from behind. And, yeah, I mean, these blue dwellers, they're an issue on Silent, that's for sure. DP is also... he's not getting shot. Actually, no, that was onto Scooby and Hellscream from Buyaka on the northern side. But Crow Crowd, well, I say Crow Crowd. Any Crowders coming on the north side towards Buyaka's compound. James does get Amorous, so that avoids that issue. But then you've got DP still looking at them from inside. Circle does actually shift northwest as well. Oh, okay, DP gets him. So that's James out and down. But they did get a few kills nonetheless.
I mean, Sadovnik and Edelweiss, he actually got Edelweiss back on his feet, but it puts them the other side of Quarry deep in the blue. Decent Snoopy are going to just gatekeep them here. Monkey and Shiv are in trouble. Shiv's been caught down. Meanwhile, look at what's going on in the south there. We've got Alea and Kompot coming in. We've got Mome and Rax here. And we've also got Silas and Gaxi. Silas and Gaxi are gone. The one apiece for them. Monkey and Shiv are gone. That's going to go down to the BTL boys. And now Raise Your Edge on the top there. They take down Tab and Wanderer. Mome returning fire. These guys won a game yesterday. Mome and Rax. It was a very tight one as well with the Tornado Energy guys. Alaya down, that's gone. That's, I think, 4 kills picked up by Mome and Rax there in that exchange. A lot of teams just getting quickly wiped off, but they've still got to push for the north into N47 and Pokemondo in Batulin.
Yeah, that's a really nice pickup from Rax and Mome. They kind of come out the compound and just push south. I think Reciprocity and the other guys just kind of start the fight. Rax and Mome kind of finished it. So. Really well played with the guys, but they got to push it again.
Look at Orange Snow. He's peacocking as best he can. He's taking shots. Rah! Get away from my compound. Rah! There's lots of people in here. Switching guns quickly, shooting another gun. Doing everything you can to try and keep people away.
That's what you got to do, isn't it? I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be crashing it anytime soon anyway. No one really crashes in Senok too much anyway. It's usually just the edge play, and then you've got a few people in the compounds in the center. Mise does take a few bullets, but puts some bullets into, looks like Miracle actually. So some trades in terms of damage.
Bestosh and Kemba are actually in barn at the moment. He's getting caught out. Snoopy's with him as well, so they are getting kind of pinned here by the M19 White boys. Raise Your Edge do get engaged upon and taken down. Cold Dementor and Quick, that's from barn. You're not meant to come out on top in a fight from barn, I gotta be honest. That's not how the process works. DP does go down to Scooby. Down low. Snoopy, sorry. Snoopy and Scooby. Scooby's above, Snoopy's below.
Yeah, I mean, with that barn area, you can sort of use the ridge around it on the northeastern side, but
Sadovnik's going to run straight into example bullocks for it. That's NIP in trouble. That's going to be Miraku down. Lost HD finding him. His teammate is still further north. It centers up once again on that compound. It's been a fairly standard finish for Sanok, if I'm honest. It's where Digital Athletics tend to drop as well. So Merton Metralius in that middle spot at the moment. Looks like they're holding ground. This is going to be Buyakaya finding Art. So CIS will be taken down. Iro was killed early on, but Buyakaya gets his third. Looking better for the skaters today.
Yeah, definitely Buyakaya. Good start for sure, but yeah, with DA in that compound, I think they know that compound off by heart now. They're just every little bit of it.
There's Turkish flags hanging from the side of the walls.
Exactly, yeah. They know that off by
So
heart.
Raxamome is going to get Pokemon and Batulan going their way. That's down south. Yanis taking shots onto NBS. Yanis is on his own here. There's no connected to the server for Nelos, it seems. Everybody down south, basically. The edge of the quarry all need to get moving now. Here's Raxamome. They've already got the 4 kills. They see Pokemon off the sign. Snoopy goes down to M19 White, so he's picked off. That's the V2 guys going down in 15th place. So a lot of the top teams have gone down already. So there is a lot of points opportunities for someone to gain ground here. That's what they're going to be looking for. Sadovnik picked off. That's down in the quarry. N47 working the way out. Yanis drops. G2 gone. M19 gets Ubika. That's going to be a second one. And Hellscream goes down. Page picking up a couple of doubles there. They're about to get pushed on by Puckamoldo and Batulin. N47 in all sorts of trouble. Batulin will get the 1 knock. Meanwhile, NIP in the top, they go down. It is happening all at once at the moment. Batulin's going to be finished. Leaves Ival on his own against Puckamoldo and Batulin in the north. Rax and Mome, they've got in completely safe. So they're looking good at the moment on the edge of barn.
Yeah, Ival starts to push out as well. Looks like he's going to try and get around them towards the west. Oh,
Metralius from behind.
Lord. That's an absolute third-party fest here. Ival, he's looking good to probably finish this off as well. I don't think he realizes. Yeah, flushed out as well. So it's a 1v1 essentially, and you've also got Ubika and his teammates.
He sees him. He sees him.
Up in the west. He does.
He can't finish the shots. He's got absolutely nothing to show for him. And then the Recrent comes in with a headshot from the side. Ival hits the dirt and realizes where the shot came from. Trying to use that tree as his cover. Realizes as soon as he goes to the side, tried to go for the shot, but Recrent will land it. Ival goes down. N47 done. We're already down to the top 7. Make it top 5 as Moore dropped. The nade went out just before he went down. It won't connect. Recrent lands another shot. So now we're down to just 5 teams. They are all duos as well. And this is just about the perfect finish we want there. Mert and Metralius still inside the circle. And Raxamome, they're actually in a great position because everything's going to happen over on the western side. And Raxamome can sit and wait it out.
Yeah, there's so much space on that eastern side there. And I mean, around sort of barn as well, it's there's lots of space. But you got to watch out for Kemmer and Bestlock on the northern side because they'll try and take control of that as well.
Yeah, they're on the top of the hillside there as well, Bestlock and Kemmer. It's an overlooking position, so could work out well for them. Misa and Lost HD trying to work their way down and get as close as they can for Metralius. Now Lost is making that run down. He's got to worry about Ubika and Recrent working their way down the right-hand side of them. And that's what they're pushing down for. They get to the rock. Lost hears them, sees them, senses them. Bestolosh and Kemmer are on the move as well. Everything's suddenly moving into the circle. It's really down to Lost and Misa to try and struggle their way into this circle. It's going to be a tough move for them.
Yeah, you've got DA kind of watching the completely wrong way. Now they realize with the shots taken from Misa that no one's really coming into their backside.
Oh, he's got the shot on Rax.
Oh, wow.
Okay, wasn't expecting that one. Rax will get quickly back on his feet, though, but that gives the position away. Crowcrowd and Lost. He's going to try and line that nade up. It's got to be good. It's got to be good because he's going to go down with it. I don't think he's quite got the legs in it. The second one will, though. Losty's one certainly will, but is he going to be able to get away with it? You can see there's some return onto him. He gets back in the smoke. The nade finishes it off. Lost, oh my word, those flashes. Oh, and he gets caught eventually. Mome is the one that will catch it. The nade would have taken him from DA as well. So DA left, Bestlosh and Kemba also out there, and of course Mome and Rax and Recrent on his own, sitting in the smoke, nowhere to go.
Yeah, and I'm so surprised that one of the Bestlock and Kemba guys didn't take the compound from DA. Now DA can kind of spread out on both of the hardcover compounds, and there's so much space for them to take.
Oh, what a shot from Kemba! Good grief, he just ripped the Manu on there.
5 kills as well. Doing all the work, it seems. Bestalosh just trying to support as much as he can, I think. But Recrent on his own.
Bestalosh support player. I never thought we'd ever see the day.
Right?
Yeah, Recrent's kind of the problem child at the moment. in this little face-off. Mert is keeping them busy. Okay, that circle is pulled away from all compounds. There's no coverage whatsoever in the final circle.
Smokes are needed, that's for sure.
Metralis is going to the... This is actually a really good spot for him if he can keep his head on his shoulders. Oh, a couple of blue hits there from Best Loss. You don't want to be taking them at this stage. So Smoke's going down. They're going to work their way across easy, doing what they can, but Mert has a really good angle on them. Recrent will go down in the blue. This is surely Mert to take them down. Best Loss will fall to Metralius, and it will be Digital Athletics that pick themselves up a 4-kill victory. They were in the compound from the start, and well, you know what? They made it work for them.
Yeah, they come out the compound and, well, no, they didn't actually. They
just didn't come out the compound. They just stayed in that compound. 5 kills for Kemba, though. Happy to see him doing well once again. Recrent and Rubika putting pate to quite a few teams there. And 47 were taken down by them. Buyakaya also fell the way. Loss and Misa going down to Mome and Rax, by the way. 6 kills and a 4th place for them. That's some big points for them overall.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it would be... Was it 4 points for...
It's about 4 or 5, I think.
4th place, 5 points. 5 points and 6 kills, so 11 points for them. That's a big step up because obviously they won a game yesterday as well. Got a decent amount of kills in that one. So with the top teams, the top 5, really all going out quite early on, it's definitely going to jumble things up at the start of today.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I think I suppose the MVP of that game was kind of either Kemba or Recrent, because Recrent just absolutely went off. I think he finished off, what was it, Batulin and his teammate just down on the south side, and then killed Ivor as his opponent, and then just turned around and just completely destroyed Kai as he came over to try and hit them, and it was just like, it just completely wiped their side within a matter of, I guess, 10 seconds.
Yeah, and there wasn't any massive kill teams, because basically it was a case of this duo, one player wipes out this duo, third party comes in, wipes that duo out, third party comes in, wipes that duo out. So everyone's like picking up 2 kills here, there, and everywhere. That's Example taking down both Krabic and Buster, the leading pair at the moment, going down early. AB does get a couple of kills, so Dovnik takes the double on here as well against BSD, and Genzo just about switches over to the QBU and gets himself the kill.
Yeah, no, so Beezy getting, I think it was 2 kills this game, so he's he's slowly but surely coming alive, and it's nice to see finally. It's
is it too late though? That's the question.
Yeah, don't know really about that one, but yeah, that was Kemba was on point today. I mean, well, the start of the game really.
And that was just the position at the end of the day. They tried. This is the tricky part, right? Do you go for circle first, or do you wait? Because obviously DA just waited it out. Like, literally the blue was on them. So if they'd have just waited in that smoke for just a second more, then DA would have had to have moved, because the blue would have been taken on the back, and that would have forced them into the open, and then maybe they could have took a shot. It's such a decision you're going to make within seconds.
I mean, if they put smoke sort of closer to them or whatever, because there was a
big gap to run into the smoke. Yeah, so they're obviously short on it.
Yeah, it would have been all right, but.
Anyway, we're going to go to break. When we come back, it's going to be Miramar. 3 more maps of Miramar, then 2 on Erangel. Join us after the break.